Hey collective, welcome to angel number 315. We live from the cherry, all right, as usual. All right, hopefully the situation will turn around, but hey, listen, we want to talk about it. We want to talk about the situation. As you all know, I'm sitting here in my car, right? It's a long story, but we get into it, right? So here we got Digital Whisper, and I got my little selfie light on my camera phone because it's kind of dark. So it says connections feel real but lack depth and craving physical touch while trapped in screens. Embracing each other digitally but longing for touch remains. It's an erratic, tumultuous connection that is damaging and poisonous. I really feel like this is this person's energy coming through to make you feel like you should want them, you should be longing for them. I don't know if this is some sort of love spell or some sort of love magic or something like that, but we're gonna get to it, right? We got comparison here. Whoever this person is, they like to compare themselves, their pockets, to other people's pockets. All right, it says focus on your own path and stop seeking validation from external sources. This could be a very big problem in this person's life. Comparison with others distracts you from your own path, and inequality in resources creates tension. I don't know. I just feel like someone definitely needs to focus on their own path, because them focusing on what someone else has, it creates like an imbalance. Nobody's situation is the same. You can compare your situation to the next person's situation all you want, but if you really want to compare and compete, you have to really break down each step all the way from the very bottom of that foundation. You know what I'm saying? Some people have help from family members. Some people have help from their mothers, from their fathers, born with a silver spoon in their mouth, all right? And some people don't. So why a person would feel the need to compare themselves, all I can see is ego, greed, what else? Pride, things of that nature. And all of that is devil energy. It really is. Whoever this person is, you definitely got them hooked in a situation. And this is the type of person that fake flexes. I don't give a damn who this person is, from small to large. I don't give a damn if they only got a pair of Jordans in their name. They still be fake flexing. I don't care if they have chains on and bracelets and nice watches and shit like that. Brand name, not brand name, whatever. This person is a fake flexer. This means that they act rich, they floss money, and they act fancy, and they show off. Ooh, spirit getting real nasty at this time. So what we got here is we got somebody who, of course, I said somebody that's in their ego, and they're facing some legal issues right now. We're going to tap in a little bit more on this energy to see exactly what's going on here, because something here about some sort of dirty offer and cock blocking. So the cards is falling. They don't want me to say what this is, say what's going on. They've been sending you all kinds of attacks, collective, because they want you to shut the hell up. They don't want you to say nothing, right? And this is what they do, all right? You could have had to move out of a situation. Could have had to move away from a person, place, thing. And so now somebody is dirt digging. What I'm getting here is that there's some type of corrupt CEO, some type of corrupt organization, group, company, something of that nature. This is a company that maybe they purchase houses, commercial buildings, things of that nature. But this is somebody who strategically buys things, and they do this for that ego boost. We did see that ego card that came out. All right, they want you to know that they playing chess, and they playing a game that you didn't even know you was in. Okay, so in the very beginning, we got twin flame. This is definitely somebody in your past that you used to talk to, right? We just got done with this Saturn energy. Oh, no. We got done with Mercury energy. This is Saturn. This might be what, Saturn retrograde energy here? Saturn talks about maturity, caution, limits, and things that you should be concerned about. Here we got this second house energy as well. So I thought what was interesting to me was the North Node and the South Node card came out. And by this being twin flame, this is somebody who definitely mirrors you. So of course you guys probably aren't doing the same things, but you are mirroring each other. So one person could be light, one person could be dark, more on the darker side, somebody else on the lighter side, things like that. So let's just move along. So we got this overall energy out here. Let's see what we got going on here. Let's see what twin flame is. All right, hopefully y'all can see me. What does the collective need to know about this twin flame? What's going on here? This could be a twin flame that you're not currently in communication with. There's no equal give and take between the two of you. All right, just had to roll up my window a little bit. I know y'all can still see me. So what I'm seeing is that you're in this Queen of Coins energy that's in reverse. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. This is somebody who's very nurturing, possess all the qualities of all four queens in the tarot deck, right? Only in this case, this person is not even sitting on this throne, right? This is somebody who's standing on the throne with her arms resting on the back of the throne as if she's tired, and it's in reverse. So you could have been, or you could currently be in a situation where you're not able to nurture the things that would secure your stability, your foundation. And this is a big problem. You know what I'm saying? I really feel like a sense of a masculine energy. Someone who knows what you're capable of, and they saw you actually out here putting in that footwork and being a soldier, you know what I'm saying? Getting it out the mud, just, you know what I'm saying? You probably ain't even have no help, no grant help. You didn't have that silver spoon that was in your mouth. You didn't compare yourself to other people as well. And you just kind of, you know, observed and watched, and that's how you got the things that you got. However, Queen of Coins is in reverse here, right? So due to your circumstances in life, you're in this Queen of Coins in reverse energy, and just that's how you feel about what's going on in your situation right now. What I'm seeing on the distant horizons, though, on the opposite end of that spectrum, is that whoever this main male is, we got main male gift, and then we got distant horizons here. That's a main male losing a gift. And who's the main male? We're talking about this twin flame. And how I'm looking at it, this is somebody who's definitely karmic in this situation. This could have definitely been a false person in a community. So whatever kind of community you belong to or you were a part of, this was a person who showed up as false. And Lovers is in reverse as well. I just feel like this person worked hard for their titles, their position, this high honor, but to the detriment of other people. We got bad health here. That's in reverse. Whoever you are, you could be coming out of this bad health, right? Six of Swords. You are selling off to calmer waters, a calmer state. You have the capabilities of doing it, but these are the type of people who they see you making moves and they see you doing what you're doing, and they don't like it because they know what you're capable of. And instead of working together with you, they would rather shit on you, stomp you with steel toe boots while you down, and then floss the next bitch that's gonna give her their ass to kiss while they flaunt that bitch around. So somebody could actually be really concerned about what's gonna happen next, and I would be if I was this person, right? Because you lost a lot of your control, your power. I don't know, messing around with this person. We got bad health here. All right, the Knight of Staffs is in reverse here. Yeah, somebody really took some sort of negative action. It was being real reckless in your energy. Whoever this is did what they did. We got concern here. So let's just see, because we had North Node and then we had South Node too. So yeah, something is getting exposed. We got the Moon in reverse here. This little magnifying glass, a man in reverse. You see this ship. The ship talks about traveling. As you can see, this ship is in the air though. And this is really kind of significant in a way for me, because I actually had a dream about a ship being projected into the air, catapulted, just taking off. Almost as if it was like one of those video games where you're race car driving, right? And you in your vehicle and you hit one of those little arrow patches and it makes your car go faster. That's how the ship took off in my dream. Only This ship was supposed to have landed all the way. It was supposed to have went across the water and landed. Well, this ship had dove nose first inside the water. Boom. And the water really wasn't that deep though. So the ship just like, you know what I'm saying? If this was something that was real, that ship definitely would have broken half. You know, kind of like how the Titanic did. It kind of looked like that in a way, honestly. But the whole experience, the feeling in the dream, it was very scary. You know what I'm saying? Just to imagine yourself being projected out into water and you're on this craft that's supposed to be safe, right? With people who you supposed to trust, only to be stranded in the middle of nowhere. Now you're relying on yourself to get yourself back to safety. Listen, I'm not making this up. This is where we at now. So now we in this chariot, we in the car. The Six of Swords always shows a woman and a young child on the little boat sailing off the calmer waters, right? Where I'm at right now. It's the irony for me, y'all. So let's keep going, all right? So somebody definitely could be concerned in the situation. So Spirit, why should this person be concerned? What's going on for the collective? Why does this person that's in collective's energy need to be concerned? Or why is this person concerned about the Two of Cups? So somebody didn't get any reward or recognition from whatever this is. I guess the Emperor is in reverse. That's meaning this person didn't come up with this title, this position that they were supposed to achieve. So what does this have to do with this person and being concerned? What does this have to do with the collective being concerned, or the person in collective's energy being concerned? We got High Priestess here. Goodness, sometimes it just be like a wild card to me. Something here is calling for you to use your intuition. It's something that you definitely know that's going on behind the scenes. This person, they can't let go. It's something about you that they can't let go of, and it's bringing this person some sort of concern. It's possibly because they didn't bring you the love offer, knowing damn well that you're their twin flame, or that you were, right? But there's so many things going on in the situation now to where they really regret what's been done, what's been said, what's not been said. It just seems like it's a lot of regret in the energy, right? But of course, ego is here. So somebody got too much ego to actually own up to their shit. All right? People can shit all day, but it's just like they don't even want to look at the shit on the tissue. They don't even want to taste the flavor of that nasty ass Kool-Aid that they made. But you want everybody else to drink it though. Is that kind of energy? So this is somebody who wants to resolve conflict, but they're not. All right? This is because of some sort of manipulations that was done. Some sort of stealing, taking, siphoning of the energy. This could have been associated with family members, a family situation. Could have been associated with a lot of different people, actually. Whoever this person is, they was really playing real heavy and real deep in your motherfucking energy. Quite honestly, if somebody don't have the guts to come to you and tell you exactly what happened in the situation, they don't have the courage to be truthful and be honest and be a man or be a woman about their shit and actually tell you. But this person want to be in your energy though, and that's a big ass problem for me. I don't like that, especially with all the stuff that done went down. All right, devil energy is here. Why? Because this person is in their head. I'm telling you, they motherfucking concerned, right? Because this is the type of person who, they so fucking reckless. They mix business with pleasure. And I'm not saying that I'm ever like a perfect person, and I'm not saying that the collective here is a perfect set of people. That's why we here to heal. That's why we here to grow. And that's why we here. That's why I'm here to help lead and teach and guide other people, right? But you still have people that's playing in your motherfucking face, okay? These are people who watch you on a consistent motherfucking basis and sit back behind the screen, like the card said. Let's rewind that. Digital Westfire. If I could let you read that, I would. But I've already read it. Embracing each other digitally, but longing for touch remains. Remind me of that song, Computer Love. And that song came out long time ago. I'm talking about I was a little girl when it came out. But that song still hits today. It's very much so relevant because we live in a digital age, a computer technology age, an information technological age, right? Whoever this person is, they're trying to avoid a tower. All right, this could be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio man, masculine energy. They're very much so stuck. And I'm gonna tell you why they stuck. And the motherfuckers is not gonna want me to say this, but it's gonna be said anyway. They're stuck, all right? And the messages is already here. The messages is here. People think they be doing something slick, trying to block out certain things out of the divine, out of the high priestess's mind, out of the earth angel's mind, out of the chosen one's mind, playing with our crown chakras and things like that. But you can't block God. You can't block the archangels. You can't block all of those people and those angels who are standing above us and watching at a distance. That's why in the distant future, in the distant horizons, there is a gift in reverse for a main man. I could be talking to a main man, whoever you are. I just gotta get the messages. So 2 of coins came out sideways. It's like somebody is juggling and they're able to maintain, but then they want to go on the reverse. Somebody is imbalanced. Somebody don't know what the fuck. So I guess that's where the concern is at. Somebody is concerned about their money, right? Well, my thing is, don't y'all look at people who were made an example. And it's always us, people who are made the examples, right? It's never them. So the ones got to go to jail. The ones got to get accused of being R words. You know what I'm saying? Criminals. Just all kinds of things like that. And y'all don't look at none of these people in these celebrities that are going down and getting taken down and being thrown in jail. People who really had a lot of power, money. All right? Because everybody know that money talk, right? But money ain't everything, because it's not going to keep you out of jail. You got the 2 of coins that's in reverse here. Anytime something come out kind of sideways like that, I just take it in the reverse. So King of Coins, this motherfucker popped out. I'm him. Oh goodness gracious. But at the bottom of the deck, I see the 7 of Coins that's in reverse. There's no reward. And guess what? The 8 of Coins is right behind that. This person was working very hard, only for all your pentacles, most of them, to be in the reverse, right? It's kind of almost like this. Right behind that is the 7 of Cups. You can see this person going through a portal. It's like a illusion. Somebody's trying to grab something that's not really even there. Catch it. Then we got the Page of Swords that's in reverse right behind that. That South Node energy here. So that's definitely a missing South Node energy here. Right behind that is the Magician in reverse. So that is giving trickster energy. You close the cycle out on this person and just did what you had to do. Just moved on with life. Who I'm talking to is a sweetheart. All right? And that's just period. So what do we need to know? What else do the sweetheart need to know, or collective needs to know, or the masculine, or whoever? 3 of Cups that's in reverse here. This could have been some sort of third party situation. I don't know. I see the Lovers is in reverse, Star in reverse. So maybe somebody somebody feels hopeless in regards to healing something in a love situation. Somebody could have rejected, or somebody feels rejected because somebody does not want to collaborate. To me, this is definitely giving twin flame energy, because it's like the energy somebody put out, that's the energy that they're receiving now. Something in regards to somebody sending some help to somebody and somebody not wanting to take it as well. So what's this 3 of Cups reverse? Maybe it's the ego problem. We did get that ego card, and I don't know what that meant, but I guess it's starting to make sense now. What? We got the Fool. Clarify, what is this? The Lovers is in reverse here. The Knight of Cups is in reverse here. 2 of Staffs is in reverse. What I'm seeing here is that somebody is definitely in South Node energy, because they're holding on to somebody who they should have been let go of. 8 of Cups here with the 4 of Coins that's in reverse. That's definitely talking about greed and needing to walk away from something. This could be somebody who also walked away from you because they were just looking out for their own selfish needs. when it looked like it's a money situation here. So somebody was walking towards the money. They walked away from the emotions and walked towards the money. That's what it looks like to me. Left you in some sort of heartbreak energy here. It could have been a way somebody did something too. Maybe because they didn't really feel like you offered anything to them. They could have worked hard at creating some sort of illusion when it comes to this real promiscuous kind of energy with this third party is giving like, sex parties and things like that. And instead of going towards a twin flame dynamic, somebody chose to go towards situations that were not rooted in love based. Knight of Cups is in reverse. Two of Staffs reverse. When that happened, all the plans fell apart. So when it comes to that North Node energy, I don't know, somebody just need to get back on track. There's no amount of black magic that you can do, meaning you have to make sure your intentions are all the way correct. All right, you got to come towards this person all the way right. The amount of work, whoever this person is, that you are in their energy, the amount of work that this person did while away from you is a tremendous amount. But also, this person did so much work to the point where it's like black magic is not working on this person because this person love each other, love themselves entirely too much. There's so much love there that they've put into themselves. There's no amount of black magic you're gonna do. You're just, at this point, you just beating a dead horse. You know what I'm saying? Why would somebody do everything the right way, get all this paperwork together, and make sure everything is legit, only to get digmatized or pussy whipped and then let everything just, you know what I'm saying? And being that this person done already been through this person done already been through a whole bunch of bullshit. Already been through the ringer, already went through a lot, already started from the bottom and went up and lost it and gained it back and lost, and over again. It's just a cycle, right? Why would somebody choose to do that again? You think you're the exception to the rule? You just think that your dick was just so crazy. I don't know, man. That's what this is giving. This is a sweetheart, but right? Do not get it twisted. See, what a lot of people don't understand is that earth angels are sweethearts. You know what I'm saying? That's the energy that we would rather resonate in, because all that keep your face frowned up, walking around with an attitude all day, being mad and stressed out, and people weighing you down and seeing that you're affected by them, that's just too much to carry. It's too much. All right? And it gives us wrinkles. It takes more muscles to make a frown than it do to make a smile, right? So of course we some sweethearts, right? We'll get in your ass too and hop right back in our bodies if need be. All right, we got karmic masculine here, so definitely giving whoever this person that it is I'm talking to, this karmic masculine, this is the person in that South Node energy, and all it takes is for you to do what you need to do. All right, do what God told you to do, because a lot of people don't even believe that they worship the devil when they in actuality they do. It don't matter if you go to church every Sunday or Tuesday or Wednesday. I don't give a fuck how often you go to church. The way your character should represent that of God. Whether you in church or you outside of church, it should always represent that. All right? And it's an energy. It's not outer appearance. It's not a look. Because a lot of people get that shit misconstrued too. They think you supposed to look a certain kind of way. They think you're supposed to act a certain kind of way. Well, if you so righteous, right, how come you haven't written a book in the Bible? How come it's never been published? We got the sun here, so someone definitely could be getting enlightened. I'm putting too much damn syllables in it. Enlightened about a lot of things, about this greed, about this Queen of Cups that's distorted. Let's see. So whoever the feminine is in this energy, right? This is somebody who was distorted, right? Because it's just like you're trying to balance these energies out, and there's an injustice here because of the energy that you were placed in unbeknownst to you. You couldn't even reside in your own energy because somebody was in your energy playing the fuck around. And it's that Three of Cups that's in the reverse. See, somebody felt like they had everything so figured out, and you know what I'm saying, they was gonna go ahead and go do this, and it's just like, what? And I believe, I don't know, this is giving 2 men and 1 woman kind of situation, but honestly it could be more. But it was one of them situations where really it was like a 2-person situation, a man and a woman, and the man was just hanging on as if a third wheel. Right? Child, I ain't even gonna dig into that energy unless y'all want me to. So if there's any more attacks y'all want to send to the collective, then we can go ahead and dig into that energy and find out what the whole dynamic is between the two men and the women and the woman. I ain't really into the drama and things like that, but I am pretty nosy. And I do like to have shit figured out, especially when people come playing in the collective's energy. All right. So we got Chariot in reverse. So somebody is definitely getting enlightened on why the Chariot is not moving. Six of Staffs. There's some sort of sense of victory or success here with somebody who walked away from the Queen of Cups that was in reverse. See, somebody didn't even know exactly how energy worked. And they over here putting down their person, their actual person. They left their person to be in a motherfucking third party situation where there's two men and one woman. And you're not the main person in the situation. So you're the third wheel. What kind of sense do that motherfucking make? Hermit is in reverse. Isolated. Victory success with isolating your twin flame. That's crazy. And some people might be like, well, why is it a victory and why is it success? If there's no victory and success. Ha, you're on to something. That's because that was not your victory situation. That wasn't your success story. That was theirs. That was somebody else's. You know what I'm saying? Three of Staffs. We got waiting on ships to come in. This is exactly what the collective was doing. Meanwhile, sitting back miserable as fuck. All right. And this is a whole Empress. All right. That's right behind that. We got the Seven of Swords in reverse. The Nine of Coins that's in reverse. That's either a marriage or a group that's self-sabotaged or something like that. So whoever the feminine in this energy, she probably was losing money and didn't know why she was losing money and didn't know why. I just want to know, what is this situation? What's going to happen? Because we seen that legal issues here. We saw legal issues. We saw cock blocking. We saw dirty offer moving. So somebody tried to offer somebody I think it was that Three of Cups situation, that threesome sex party kind of energy. Somebody decided they was gonna move. I'm getting the fuck up out of here, or I don't want no parts in it. And or somebody had to move, and now somebody is digging dirt, fake flexing. What is it that collective needs to know about this energy here? We got the King of Coins here, Hermit in reverse. So whoever this King of Pentacles, could be an earth sign, don't have to be. This person is in isolation right now. Why? Page of Coins. Maybe they are learning about something new, taking up something new. Maybe they're looking for work, studying something. This is just somebody who is focused. Could be focused on whatever these ships is that they trying to manifest or whatever. What is the Page of Coins here? The Five of Staffs that's in reverse. So is somebody reading up on something, reading some sort of books to educate themselves on how to come towards a person? What is this? I think somebody is just concerned about the money situation. Somebody is really trying to figure out how they can get somebody to share their abundance with them. But the thing is, haven't y'all ever considered that a person don't have any abundance to give you? Why, when y'all get these readings on people, y'all just want to stop everything from coming in as if y'all have not done enough? Y'all really got to think about that. One thing turned into another. Now you're in a situation where it done got out of hand and you're pretty much addicted. You don't know how to stop. That's dangerous. We got Justice that's in reverse here. It's very dangerous, because whoever I'm talking about, this is somebody who's not happy with anything. There's no wish fulfillment out of all of this. Somebody realized that they really was second best, the third wheel, you know what I'm saying, accepted less than what they deserve, and they really missed out on an opportunity. Now somebody wants to fight for what they believe, right? But it's giving an energy of it's too late. So what else? What's going on now? The Queen of Coins is in reverse. So what I'm getting from this situation is this person really just don't have shit to get. She's just not nurturing the situation. I don't even get that this is this person's financial situation, even if it's like this could be on a 3D basis, but not spiritually though. Queen of Coins that's in reverse. That's what I'm saying. So on a 3D basis, she's not giving anything because of course she ain't got it. Spiritually, she got it, but no. Page of Staffs. All right, this is somebody coming in with some sort of good news or something like that. Maybe a person is just working on themselves. You know what I'm saying? But my thing is, it's been so many attacks sent to this Queen of Coins. That's the reason why she in the reverse. And it's like, well, I just really feel like whoever's sending the attacks is definitely coming back, because it's just like, you don't want a person to have even a piece of a crumb to eat. A person just can't have anything. There's just like, you can't have nothing. That's not even fair. You know what I'm saying? And the amount of work that went behind making sure that this person did not have two of staffs in reverse is terrible. It stopped this person in their tracks altogether. So I don't know if these people here that keep doing these attacks, they don't believe in their magic. Because on one hand, I feel like they keep doing the magic. It's almost as if you don't believe in it. But on the other hand, it's like the ego is so out of this world that you just feel like you just that man or that woman. I'm also feeling like a sense of the work that was put in. This person was working with other people, causing people to turn against other people within a family dynamic. That's why we seen the Four of Wands that was in the reverse. So this person caused this person's family members and friends and things like that to turn against them. They worked with other people with doing that as well. Not only that, it's just like, do you understand that shit is coming back? I don't know. This is weird energy to me. I don't think somebody was aware of that. High Priestess is in reverse. Because when you start seeing shit fall apart in your life, you really got to stop and think about it. This ain't regular shit that happens. What did I do? You know what I'm saying? And some people actually don't even believe in karma. But it don't matter if you don't believe in it or not. All right? It don't matter if you want to put a name to what it is. It don't matter if you want to give it another name. It is what it is, right? It's still bad health. Your ignorance is the reason why you might be lacking. All right? So that's what this is to help you understand. And it's a lot of people that judge me for what it is that I do. And I really don't give a fuck. I've never given a fuck about what other motherfuckers had to say or think about anything that I got going on and that I do. And that's just on period. So as far as anybody feeling like that they did anything for me, listen, you might as well take that on the chin. Because I know for a fact that I put out a lot of good energy into the world. And I feel like that's how collective feel about themselves. All right? Because I'm channeling collective's energy here. Collective put a lot of good energy into the world. And we deserve it. We deserve good energy back, right? We don't expect it. But when it's due for it, then it's just like it's due. However, it don't make no sense for a single mother who has always been good to her children, to everybody around, took care of sick parents. When anybody needed anything, I was always there. You know what I'm saying? For that kind of person to actually be lacking and going without. There has been a lot of lying, a whole lot of things going on in the collective. And I just feel like it's not just affecting me, it's affecting other people in the collective, as well as the people that are closely connected to the collective's families. Then there's other children that are involved. I feel like that there's people out here that keep doing these things and they don't give a fuck about the other people that are involved as well. Because I feel like people are so fucking consumed in their own lives that they don't even take the time out to think about the precious people that are in the world that we care about. Because these people just think of our lives as just some fucking trash. These is the same people who go out and fight for the rights of black people, but they abuse their own women. I hate it. You know what I'm saying? I hate it. And these are also the same people who something happened to one of their people in the community where they decide they don't want to be here on this earth no more. And these are the same motherfuckers who would be all in the funeral talking about what they shared and a relationship with this person and how great of a person they was and putting their face on a shirt and shit like that. It just make me sick. It make me sick to know that our people is out here and we more concerned about how shit look on the outside versus our souls that's actually rotting. We walking around this bitch like fucking zombies, thinking that we running and shit. Fake flexing. Oh my God. And so what is these legal issues so I can get the fuck up out of here? Cause I'm getting pissed off. I didn't even say everything that I wanted to say. But you know, we just gonna cut it short. Gosh, why are these cards falling on the floor? So we got the Knight of Coins in reverse, and we got the Five of Coins. That's definitely somebody being stagnating, and somebody that's in regret. Somebody who's suffering a loss. Somebody's gonna suffer a loss after somebody had to get to calmer waters. We got the Two of Cups though. That's in the future, right? That could definitely mean that there can be the equal give and take in a situation, but I don't think it's gonna be anything that's romantic or anything like that. What else? Ten of Staffs in reverse. Somebody wanting to put these burdens down. Nine of Staffs in reverse. Somebody definitely needs to surrender though. Definitely needs to surrender. Whatever it is, listening to these other people, doing this work for them, or just going about it in the wrong way. Like, just do shit like that. Do shit that you feel like is right. I don't know why people cut all these corners, and they don't be cutting the corners for real. They really be just going around the long way, but they do that so they ain't gotta come across you, so they ain't gotta see you, they ain't gotta explain themselves. It's giving Magician in reverse. That's what it's giving. So whatever that is, that needs to be in the upright, because that's the trickster kind of energy there. But I don't know. As long as somebody continue to stay in that trickster energy, you will continue to not have any divine protection. You're not going to be in that North Node energy that you need to be in, selling off to calmer waters. It's going to continue to be turbulent. Somebody is trying to get out of something easy, and they think, oh, because I done told the truth, I did this, I done stood up for myself, I done did. That's half the work. You got to understand how much work at the other part of the twin flame of yours actually had to go through. It wasn't just admitting your wrongs. It wasn't just doing that and then getting a get out of jail free card. It wasn't just that. There was so much stuff that had to happen. Cock blocking, people giving you dirty offers, you having to move. It's a lot of things going on. People digging up dirt on you, even lying. Like the collective, in actuality, there, okay, like I said, there's one twin that's light and there's one that's dark. So one of them actually did go through a lot of shit. I'm talking about homosexualism. I'm talking about doing people dirty. The deepest, darkest secrets that you can think about. This kind of stuff needs to be dealt with. It need to be dealt with. And that's just period. Otherwise, I don't know what to say about a lot of people's future. I just don't know. It's not good. So I feel like people need to really put their egos down. They need to stop being worried about what other people think. Because at the end of the fucking day, between you, God, and that's all that really matters. That's all that really matters. I know y'all can't see me, but listen, I had to get this message out. Very necessary. Because somebody been out here moving real crazy, and if this was me back in the day before I did all this healing and stuff like that, it would have been a fucking wrap. I'm talking about, no, I wasn't never like that motherfucker who was no thug ass motherfucker, because I really was trying to stay on that up and up, on the right track. I was trying to keep myself together, right? And I was doing a real good job with doing that, I felt like. But all it takes is for that one motherfucker to cross you in the wrong way, and you would just snap for that person. You just snap on that person. You know what I'm saying? Y'all need to stop doing people like that. For real. Because motherfuckers be out here just willy-nilly. Y'all too willy-nilly for me. And then the killing part about it is y'all be really out here in public. People knowing y'all real public with y'all affairs. And somebody gonna run up on y'all ass. You ain't gonna like it. That's crazy to me. But anywho, good thing I'm an earth angel. All right? A lot of motherfuckers want to look at me like I'm some sort of soft or something like that. And I really could care less, because I could do a lot of damage. I'm sure collective feel like that too. I could do a whole lot of damage. Motherfuckers just don't even know. I just let the motherfuckers just bite. You know what I'm saying? It's just like that dude he was getting bit by that motherfucking dog. And then he was like, he decided to bite the motherfucking dog. Like, bitch, I got teeth too. Basically. I always had a plan. Let me tell y'all something. I used to carry mail, and on those routes, I had me a plan. I said, if a motherfucking dog come up and want to bite me, I'm going to have to fight his ass back. And that's just that. I'm carrying too much shit on me, and that means I'm going to be going slower, and this motherfucker going to be running up, and all of that. I ain't got time for it. But good thing they didn't, thank God. Because I think them dogs just knew. Don't fuck with her. I never got attacked. It was one little ass dog who bit my shoe, and I think he was trying me. But it's always them little dogs though. Bit my motherfucking shoe, and I had them canvas type shoes on, so his tooth went through my shit, and I felt it. And I'm like, no, this motherfucker didn't. Anyways, them was y'all messages. I'm just continuing to do what God told me to do. Period. All right, I always been this way. But hopefully we can get more people to pay attention to the God in them and not take it as a joke and not take it as, oh, it's fake, or these people just be blindly believing in shit. You know what I'm saying? It's not nothing fake, and it's not nothing to be playing with, and it's definitely not nothing to make a mockery out of. So them was the messages, and continue to do what God told you to do. All right, collective. Till next time, peace.